Vicky asks, Orton temperature equivalents. I thought self-supporting and large cones were interchangeable, but the table shows slightly different temps for the same rate. How critical are those differences? Yeah, so in my strategic glazing class, I shared the Orton Cone Chart, which has the temperature for each cone. So for cone 4, cone 5, cone 6, the temperature that you need to program your kiln to in order to reach each cone is different depending on the rate of temperature climb for the last 200 degrees Fahrenheit of your firing. And on the cone chart, there are different temperatures depending on whether you're using large cones where you make a cone pack or you put them in a cone plaque, or self-supporting cones where they just stand up all by themselves. The difference in temperature isn't that big. All the examples I shared were within 10 degrees Fahrenheit of each other. So it wasn't a huge difference. But yeah, there are differences between using the large cones and the self-supporting cones. I don't think it's big enough of a difference to be a problem or to have a huge impact on your glaze results. And so I would probably just use them interchangeably, although I've never tested. That would be a good thing to do, is just put a cone pack and self-supporting cones in and just compare how they look at the end. And then you might want to compare like the way they bend. One might be like this and one might be like that. If they're side by side, both of those represent the same amount of heat work, and so that's then that's what you're aiming for. So you could switch back and forth between large cones and self-supporting cones, just knowing that for self-supporting I want the tip pointing down, and for large cones I want it pointing like to 4 o'clock or something. But always doing a test is the way you can kind of really get the specific answers that you want.